Hello everyone, you are welcome to today's tutorial. Today we are making another handbag, and then I want to give you the measurement of the bag. This one side of the bag is the bag. The bottom is going to have a kind of round shape, though I've not cut the bottom, but this is how the bottom is going to be round. So it's going to have a round shape base, but and then there's going to be like interlock form of making in form of design here. That is why I have to rule this place. But for the ruling, I want to give you the measurement at first. The measurement is 15 by 13, 15 in wideness by 13, and then I have to remove 1.5 up, 1.5 down. This place to this place is 1.5, from here to this place is 1.5. Then the remaining space in between, I now divide it by marking it 1 inch. 1 inch. Now I said this is 15. That means we are having 15. I will start the cutting from here. We are having 15 long stripe in between. So I'm going to cut it now. Let me cut it, then come back and show you how it looks like. And when I cut it, the same way I cut this one, that is how the other side too is going to look like. I will cut it, then I will come back and show you the next step that we are going to do. Hello everyone, so this is the continuation of the bag we are making. At this point now, we have to intercept all the line. You can see after cutting the stripes, after cutting the bag, the body into stripe, can you see here? So I now cut all this one. So this one now we are going to use it to intercept the bag. That's, you put it in between. You see the way I'm putting it, leaving one under it as if you are knitting a mat. So this is what you are going to do. But before doing it this way, you should always remember to use your hand to set it very well. You have to set it very well. Yes, you have to set it very well. This is it here that I'm making. This is the beginning. Let's start from the beginning here. Let's start this way. So you put them like this one, and this one will go under it. See? So you push it up. Use your hand to adjust it very well. Take the other one too. The way I'm doing it like this. So that's how you'll be taking it one after the other until when you are through with it. So use your hand to set it very well. Use your hand to set it very well. So you pick this other one too. That's how you continue until when you are through. So now this is it. I've put everything in between, and now I've stitched the other side so that it can hold it very well. So the next thing now is to cut a long material here. That's 2.5 by 15 inches, the measurement of the wideness. 2.5 by 15 inches, that's the measurement of the wideness. So we are going to cut it, then put it at the down part like this. so that it will look like this particular one, just this way. So that is exactly what I'm going to do now. I will cut it, then stitch it on it, fold the mouth, but this down part you are not going to fold it. It's just this place you are going to fold to hold all this place together. So I'm doing the same thing here. I will cut it right away and stitch it on it to give it to hold all this this design, to hold it together so that it will not be shifting here and there. So that's all about this thing. So let me just cut it, fix it, then come back and then show you. Hello everyone, this is how the side is going to be joined together. I have joined one side now. The measurement of this belt here, the one here is 30 inches by 1 inches long, and I doubled it. I made it 2 so that it will be very thick. So I place it here, can you see? So I put it halfway of the belt. So the other halfway is going to join mouth together, just like this side. Can you see this side? The two mouths join together here. Can you see? So that's how I'm going to join this together. This place will come to this place, and this other side will cover here. Then I'll take it to the machine and stitch it down. So one of the belt is 30 inches and the other one is 37 inches long, because it's going to use this adjuster to make the hand. So by the time I want to fix the hand, everything, I will let you see that. But for now, we'll take this to the machine now, just the way I stitched this under. This one too is going to be here like this. I'll stitch it on it down to this place. They will come and meet here. So after doing it that way, that's when we'll now talk about the bottom side. So this is the top, can you see? And this is the base, you see? So it's going to have a round base like that of a bucket. Hello everyone, so this is what you will eventually achieve after fixing it this way. So this belt here is the one to attach the two sides together. You see the inside, can you see? So now by the time you put lining, this place will not be showing because it's going to have lining. So this is the long side of the belt, can you see? The long side of the belt. And this is the short side of the belt, the one carrying a hook. So I am using this type of hook. So I use a rivet to hold it here. I made a hole, leaving a 1.5 inch, bending it 1.5 inch inside, putting a hole here, this particular place, so that this iron can enter. And after putting it, inserting it inside, I use rivet to hold it at the back. So this is the short end of it that will go, but I've not made the hole of the place, the other hole that will be on this long one. I've not made it, can you see? So this is the body. This is how the body will look like. By the time I put the bottom and put the lining inside, it will make the bag to stand very well. It will make it to stand very well. You can see it very well. So this is all about this side. So the next thing we are going to do now is to measure the bottom. I will measure the bottom before you put whatever I want to put under, so that you will see how it will look like. So that's all about this bottom. Hello everyone. After measuring the round of this place, I got 30 and quarter. I know 30 and yes, 30 and quarter. I got 30 and quarter round. So I have to look for a plate that can give me a perfect shape like this. If you want to get the bottom of a a bag, after measuring, you have to look for a plate that can give you that exact measurement. So I came up with this plate. I used this plate to give me my measurement. So after marking it, I just gave it a just about quarter inch around it, because giving it the exact measurement will not allow you to have the real measurement you are looking for. So I use this plate to get the round of this plate. Can you see? There is a perfect shape round, and I notched it in 4 places. I notched it in 4 places, and also notched this place, following this place, this place, this place, and this place, making it the 4th place. So by the time I want to go and stitch it now, I'm going to add the 4 places together. I will add it one after the other before I will now go round. Now going inside this place, I'm putting a carry board. I'm having light carry board, so I have to double the carry board. And you see that I left space of sewing around this place. I doubled it, glue it together, glue it to the bottom here. So what I will do now is I will just take it to the machine. I will go and stitch it, and then come back and then show you. So I'm going to stitch it now. Now this is how the bottom will look like after you might have finished gluing this to the bottom. And according to the size of that plate, you can see the place where I stitched. So this is the place. So all I will do now is to turn it to the right side. You turn the back to the right side so that you can see what how it's look like. So this is it. Can you see? Just use your hand to dress it very well. So this is how it will look like. This is the bottom. So what we have left to do now is to put the lining inside. We are going to put the lining inside. You measure this place round. You measure the material that will go around this place. So it's that material that you will attach to your lining. Then you put it inside and stitch the mouth together and put your edge coat. That is, if you have any. If you don't have the edge coat, you can use your shoemaker die. So this is the lining. This is how the lining is going to look like. The lining is the same measurement with the body. The same measurement with the body. But at the top here, you see that I attached part of the material to the lining. The length of the lining like this is 13 inches. So if you want to get 13 inches, you will not make your lining 13 inches. When you measure your bag and it's giving you 13 inches, you remove this one. This one I attached to it now is 2.5. Remove 2.5 from 13 inches, you'll be left with 10.5. So your lining will be 10.5 by the measurement of the bag, the round measurement of the bag. So the round measurement of the bag is 30, and I made the lining 30.5, because the material is a little bit stretchy, so there's no height to go through the bag. So 30.5, using the half inches to stitch it inside. So what I will do now is I will notch this place in 4 places. Notching is very, very good when you are making bag, in 4 places. When I notched it, then I will attach it to this place. This place too, I will notch it in 4 places. So I want to bend my own material. I want to bend it inside like this with the lining. I will now stitch the edge. That's how I want to do it. So after doing it that way, you are now through with your back. But I want to put inner purse. I want to put inner purse by the side of the back. Now this side is going to be by this side. So what we are going to do is, this is the pattern for the inner purse. This pattern now is measured 8 and a quarter. Can you see? 8 and a quarter by 2. 8 and a quarter by 2. So this middle, all you have to do is you get the middle of this place. The middle of this place is 1 inch. In between that 1 inch, get your ½ inch. So this place is ½ inch. Now you see, this is the middle. As I've gotten it here, you just put your ½ inch here. Can you see the half? To get the whole of this place. So the length of this one inside now is 5 and a half. So all I'll do is I'll put it on the material like this, then mark it. I'll put it on the material, then mark it out. Mark it out. Mark it both in and out like this, to give you the shape of this pattern that I've cut. So just gently trace it out. Just gently trace this place out like this, the way I'm doing. You see? So I will also get the inner side of it. Hold it together like this to get a perfect and then correct this thing. Cut them at once. As I'm cutting here, cut it at once. Come to this place. You see? So this is it. So after getting it this way, place your material on the table. You can see I've placed my material on the table. You put it like this. Can you see it very well? You put it like this. Now make sure your measurement is accurate. The measurement of this side, this is 3 inches and this is 3 inches. They are correct. And then the upper side of it, make sure this thing is not bending, it's not slant. So this is 1 inch. Measure 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch to this place. So 1 inch space by this side, 3 inches here, 3 inches here. Now you can easily use your office pin to hold it down. If you don't want it to shift, use your office pin to hold it down. As I'm doing it here, so that it will not be shifting. Come to this side. It's either you use clip, or if you have your office pin, use it to hold it down. So this is it. Just take it to the machine, run this place. You run this place round. After running it round, then you look for a way of opening this place. You open this place. you open it. When you open it, then I will come and show you the next thing to do. So this is how it's going to look like. Can you see? I've opened it from inside, and you see this and the outside. I've not stitched it yet, but look at the zip. Can you see the zip? I've added the zip to the lining. The length of the lining is 10.5 and quarter. 10.5 and quarter by 9 by 9. So 10.5 and quarter by 9. So I have attached the zip. So what I'm going to do now is I will take it to the back like this. You see, I put the zip inside, allowing the face to show like this. Can you see? So you take it to the machine. After putting it, you make sure that the zip is very equal. Take it to the machine, run your stitches round like this. So when you are done with that, let me do it and then come back and show you. So this is the first step to carry, first step to take in doing this. I've done the front part. Now look at the inside. You take this lining like this, you take it up like this. You make sure that it's a little bit above these stitches here. You take it up. Make sure they are equal on both sides. That means this side must be equal and this other side. So you take it, you now turn your machine to the front like this, stitch this upper side down like this, stitch it down like this to hold the lining down before you now turn it inside. After turning it inside, you follow this particular measurement here. You stitch it from down to the place where it ends here. Come to this other side, do the same thing. You are through with the inner purse. So look at the inside. Can you see how it looks like? So the inside, you see the edge. See? So this it. So the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to put holes on this place where the so that the buckle, so that this thing can buckle very well. Yes, we are going to put holes there. So let me do that and come and show you. So I want to start. I've punched the hole. I want to start by adding the I want to start by fixing it now. So can you see? You put this like this. You see this place. Then you allow this place to come like this. This one has spoiled. Let me put this. If you did not set it very well, that is what is going to give you. Make sure that this thing is well set. If they are not well set, it will not give you the real shape you want. So you have to make sure that they are well set. So this is it. See. All you have to do is when you put this one, you turn it upside down, you allow it to enter inside this place like this. When the down one is well set, it has entered, you can press it. So that is all about the hole. Can you see? So we just put it inside this place like this. Put it inside like this. So you can choose any of the this it. So it depends on how you want it short. If you like, you can take it to the last place here. You can take it to the last place here. It depends on how you want it short. So that's all about